Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Hoffman. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump. And that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can he get there on the ground? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
He's running out of time here. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Off the fake, the holder with a completion. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Aztecs will try to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And the Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Makes a quick grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Just ran away from the defense. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hoffman. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's...
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Aztecs will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfect.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Hoffman. Defense, and looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. A quick throw out left, complete. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He's got it near the end zone. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Touchdown, Penn State. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the Aztecs come up to the line in the hurry-up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They'll feed the back again. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Aztecs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They give it to the big fullback here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. San Diego State, 9. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Hoffman. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Castro. The tackle made after the completion. A second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And looking to throw now on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. A quick spin move. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Castro. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Flip, cricket.
And the runner takes off to his right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Allen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Aztecs offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Black 24. Igloo. Ready.
Trying to find room. It's Allen. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. At the 10. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Aztecs will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Hey, Cam.
And now a carry here for the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Check. Ready, go.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
On the
closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you'll be going backwards. What do you call?
Got it.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Up near the goal line. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State, and the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The San Diego State offense on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go.
Looking to pass this time. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.